Trump spokeswoman Hope Hicks just told the Washington Post, and I'm quoting her now, Mr. Trump strongly denies this phony allegation by someone looking to get some free publicity. It is totally ridiculous. A very strong allegation now reported in the Washington Post following several similar allegations in the New York Times, People magazine, the Palm Beach Post, other newspapers around the country as well. Let's bring in our legal analyst, Laura Coates, who's joining us right now. Laura, as you know, the Trump campaign threatening legal action, libel, against some of these women, against the publications, the magazines, the newspapers. You're watching all of this. Is there a serious legal challenge here?
Well, when it comes to the New York Times and the People magazines and Washington Post, I think it's a very, very uphill battle, to say the least. Libel claims in general are very, very hard to defend against or prove, actually. And the reason why it's such a hard thing, particularly for a public figure like Donald Trump, and there's nobody more public than Donald Trump, the GOP nominee for the President of the United States, they have a very, very overwhelming burden. They have to prove that it's not only false, but it damages their reputation, and that there's actual malice used. And Wolf, when you talk about malice, it's not about whether somebody personally had a beef with Donald Trump or didn't like him personally. It's about whether the publishers knew or should have known that it was false when they reported it. And the hurdle that most publications have to overcome is say, listen, we did a thorough and comprehensive investigation. We invited a response from the actual candidate who's subject of the story, and we did our fact checking.
I've read the article now in the Washington Post. It's been posted online, and throughout the article, the reporter Karen Tumulty quotes others who contemporaneously were told about this allegation. And over the years, this woman, Kristen Anderson, apparently told several of her associates, several of her friends what happened there. That'll be an important element if there is a lawsuit, right?
Absolutely, because a journalist has to assess trustworthiness and credibility. And one of the ways to do that for the courts is to do kind of contemporaneous investigation of people who were there, who she may have told. It buttresses that person's credibility if it's not an instance where it just came out, you know, a day or two ago, or that she just has now revealed this information. But it further adds to her credibility, perhaps, that she may have told this at the time that it actually happened. And those are some of the factors you have to look at to figure out whether a journalist and a publication had some reason to know that it was false or not.
All right, Laura, stay with us. There's more. I want to bring in our panel, Dana Bash, Gloria Borger, David Gregory.